Good morning, everyone. Dawn Moss is live on Facebook. This is not my first attempt either. It's my second attempt. I had a really good friend of mine and business associate sitting there for 10 minutes waiting for me to come online, and actually, nobody could hear me. So for 10 minutes I waffled on about my fantastic live coaching group and nobody heard a thing. So I'm hoping today my test is working. So it's saying you're live, we're building an audience for you right now. Excellent. Okay, all right. So welcome everyone. My name is Dawn and I'm the founder of Your Interview Coach. I'm here really for a purpose. So I better apologise up front. This is going to be about 10-15 minutes. So let me tell you very, very quickly what it's all about so that I don't waste your time. I start a live coaching group on Monday, 8 o'clock, and it's for people looking for a job. So I'm an interview coach. I've been an interview coach for many years, and I'll tell you about my background later on. But let me just go through a few things that I'm going to cover in the next 15 to 20 minutes. And I will keep periodically saying hello to people that are coming in and watching. Would appreciate if any of my friends come online just to like or comment, say, you're live, Dawn, everyone's watching you. So let me start by covering the basics. So I'm going to talk to you what it's all about, who will benefit, who won't benefit, and then later on I'll tell you about my background, but only a brief overview and summary. So, and why it's Monday. Why have I chosen Mondays for my group? So let me start by talking about the coaching group. The coaching group is for people looking for a job. It would benefit people that haven't been on the job market for a little while. So they might have been out of the job market for about 2-3 years. So let me outline the people that would benefit in a little bit more detail. The first group are people that have never put a CV together. They've never gone for an interview. So they may have just been coming out of school, they may come out of college, they may be coming out of university, and they might have had a little bit of support putting CVs together. They may have used templates, but let me tell you, templates aren't enough today to get you a really amazing CV. You need to paint a personal brand. You need to create that personal brand. And also, it's for people that have a lot of experience. So people that have a lot of experience but have maybe never put a CV together, or it may be a number of years that they've put a CV together, and they're venturing out. They want to understand what's the current trends and techniques out there at the moment. So this group of people may have worked in public sector, and I'm working with a big group in public sector at the moment that have maybe been in a job for 10, 20, maybe even 30 years, and they've never ever put a CV together. So they don't know what one looks like. So I'm the person to help them to get ready for the world of work, if you like, even after that period of time. So that's who would benefit. So people that with no experience and people with a lot of experience but never been for an interview, maybe not had a CV. In public sector, a lot of the places in public sector will not have CVs. They want you to complete application forms, and that's for litigious reasons. They want to be consistent, fair and objective when they're measuring candidates, and that's how the public sector are. So that's who it's for. I hope that's clear. Who would it not benefit? Who's going to feel like this is a waste of time for them? People that want any job. If you want any job will do. This really is going to be frustrating for you, because with any good coach, they'll tell you, or they'll give you suggestions and they'll give you loads of homework. So it's not just about the coach doing all the work. In fact, that would be a very bad coach, wouldn't it? Good coaches will set homework, and you really are 100% responsible for your career. You're 100% responsible for your life. So there's going to be a lot of things you need to do outside of the coaching sessions. Now, at the moment, I have set the coaching sessions every 2 weeks, but I'm open to suggestions. I'm open for you to tell me whether you want to meet every week. So for people who just want any job, it really isn't for you. You're just going to get frustrated with going through the sessions. Also, it's not for people that want a quick fix. They want one webinar with all the answers to their questions and then move on and do their own thing. It's not for you. I have put together, in the last few weeks, I've put together a 10-week plan. So of all the subjects I think people need to look at. Hello and welcome, just to let you know, it's Dawn Moss, the founder of Your Interview Coach, and I'm talking to people about my live coaching group. Just thought I'd let you know about that. I've just told you I've just sort of outlined who would benefit from this coaching session on Monday. It starts on Monday, and also who wouldn't benefit, so I don't want to waste anyone's time. Now let me move on to my background. So, you know, I've interviewed thousands of candidates. So I've looked through tens of thousands of CVs, and that kind of qualifies me to give some really good advice. But you're probably thinking, well, okay, you've been self-employed for 3 years. What have you been doing in that time? Well, I've supported 2 start-up businesses with the whole of their recruitment. I've also supported agencies, so I've actually worked behind the scenes as well, and I know how agencies make decisions, I know how hiring managers make decisions, and I know how HR make decisions. And that gives me a lot of information about the current trends and techniques. It also gives me I've had to do a lot of research recently because I've worked with companies, I've worked with a lot of recruitment companies to do their blogging and their article writing and keeping their content fresh on their website. So I've had to do a lot of research. And I know out there when we're talking about recruitment, there is a lot of noise. There is a lot of information. And you want to concentrate on your job. You want to concentrate on your sector. So let me do all the research, and as I've written a lot of blogs for companies in Australia, in Alaska, I've written for lots of software companies in India, so I'm kind of up to date with the technical software that's available to look for candidates, manage candidates. So that's kept my information and my knowledge really up to date. So I wanted to share that. So why have I chosen Mondays? And I'm going to finish here, so not much longer to this particular video, but I just wanted to give you a bit of background. Why have I chosen Mondays? Well, actually Saturday would be a better day for me, but nobody looks for a job on Saturday. Nobody is searching the job sites and the job boards on a Saturday. So no one's really going to be interested in coaching. And I've just tested this for a year running my own networking group, and lots of things happen at the weekend, don't they? Your shopping, washing, all the chores have to happen. It's family time, it's social time, it's time that you spend at weddings, at parties, barbecues, especially in this weather. It's gorgeous, and the summer, we've had such a lovely summer. So you don't look for jobs at the weekend. Nobody looks. The stats go very, very low on job seekers looking for jobs at the weekend. Fridays, that's the start of the weekend. Thursday is a big night out, particularly in the city. So when's the peak of job seekers looking for a job? Well, they're actually looking for a job on Monday afternoon and Tuesdays. And Tuesdays is the biggest day for posting jobs as well. So Monday evening seemed like a very good time to run a live coaching group. And as I've said, that starts on Monday. Now, the great thing about being live on Facebook is, 1, you can clock in at the time and you can interact. 1, you can watch it later on. 2, you don't have to declare that you're watching at all. You can just sit in the background and you don't have to declare to the world that you're looking for a job, because that's basically what this coaching sessions are all about. And some people don't like to tell people they're on the job market. Their employer might find out, particularly if it's on Facebook, and this isn't a private group. I will think about that later on. So that's really all I have to say. Thank you for watching. Even if you're watching later on the recorded version, please send me a note if you think, is it for me? Do I turn up at all? That's great. I'm willing to answer your questions. And remember, just log in, see what it's like. If it's for you, I'm going to go through loads and loads of things. So again, it's not going to be a one-off. You can't log in once and get all the answers. That's not how it's going to work. It's over a 10-week period, and it's going to... the first session isn't even about putting a CV together, but it does build the foundation for you to put a CV together and prepare for an interview all in one. So you need to do that groundwork first. You need to know where you're going, what you have to offer, and whether it's out there, and doing a bit of research. So that's Dawn, the founder of Your Interview Coach. Thank you very much for listening, and I look forward to helping and supporting you on Monday. So enjoy your weekend. Bye.